Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. If you're excited for Blue Mage content, unfortunately that's not going to be until patch 6.45, but we have a little bit of something to keep you, I guess, slightly sated, and that is a Framers kit. Finally, Blue Mage gets added, as well as all of the other DPS finally added to the Framers kit sort of stuff, which, I mean, obviously affects the portraits majoritively, as well as a couple of layouts on the adventurer plate. So you can obviously get this from the Blue Mage vendor with allied seals. So if you want to come over here, the best way to do that is go to Aldar, teleport to the Weavers Guild or the Miners Guild, and walk over here to the two blue mage icons if you have that unlocked, and talk to Moldin Laturja, who has a very complicated name to try and pronounce. And if you go to the other section and click Show Only Recently Added Items, you'll see the Blue Mage Framers Kit. This will be available for 500 allied seals. Allied seals, if you did not know how to get those, can be accessed via your Blue Mage log. So what you can do is go to your Blue Magic spellbook, and then at the top there's the Blue Mage log, and then you're able to earn basically allied seals from doing content in the game. You'll see some of the big ticket items give 400, for example, which are like your prime targets. Some of this stuff's daily, some of this stuff's weekly, and some of it's like one time for the week as well. But pretty much all of it, for the most part, gives you allied seals, and if you get 500 of them, you can get the Framers kit. There's also the traditional ways of getting allied seals as well, through hunt stuff as well. So let's have a look at this together. So first of all, let's go to our portraits. We've set this up earlier for our Blue Mage. I'm shrugging there because that's how I feel about the fact that all we have is Mass Carnival as an endgame and a few Savage achievements, which is not accessible to everyone, so it's kind of like a shrug emote. But we have in the background here three, obviously, layers. We have the background, which is red colored. Previously in my brain, I thought this was to do with like some kind of April Fool's joke. Maybe they were trying to put red on a Blue Mage thing, but no, I'm stupid. It's basically all of the DPS are red, aren't they? Healers are green, tanks are blue, that kind of thing. It has this mask in the background. It looks pretty cool. That's the ornate version, at least. The ornate frame is just the Blue Mage frame, and the Blue Mage emblem down here is a cane with a ribbon and some spell icons. There is actually a simplified Blue Mage version as well. If you go up to the simple section, you should find, and I think I scrolled past it, potentially, there we go. That's the simple one. I've never really been a fan of the simple layouts. Again, it still feels weird to see a Blue Mage logo on a red background, even though it's a DPS. I would have liked it if they had done like limited job specific colors, because the jobs themselves are not kind of fitting into just a DPS. Because to be fair, Blue Mage isn't a DPS. Blue Mage is whatever you etherical mimicry towards. But again, we don't have a proper stance system, and that's as close as we're going to get. So yeah, I guess it's a DPS primarily, but it kind of can do everything. So I thought it'd be nice if it had all three colors, or like just a rainbow. How about that? Also, so that's the simple one. Again, if you want one more look at the ornate version, quite nice, sort of almost, I don't know what this effect is, like chalk. Looks like someone smashed chalk against the logo. So that's what that looks like. And when it comes to the actual adventurer plate, there's not really too much point me going into much detail. Let's just change the background to solid white so we can see the overlay. Basically, it's just an overlay and other things for the job icon. See, look, for Red Mage, we have the Red Mage icon. For Blue Mage, we have the Blue Mage icon. Of course, being the fact that this is quite a dark logo, if you have something like solid black, you're not going to see it. It'll just kind of hover there in the background. So yeah, if you want to emblazon your adventurer plate or your portrait with all sorts of Blue Mage finery, then you totally can do. Is it worth 500 allied seals? That is going to be the question. And I guess this emote perfectly fits that, because personally, I'm not really sure what else we can do with allied seals. There's a few things, but there's not a lot that you can do with that currency, which is another reason why I think Blue Mage should be given access to other things to earn other currencies that would be more useful in the long run. Anyway, let me know what you think about this, if you like these frames, if you think that the portraits were worth it, and I'll see you all next time for more 6.4 goodness.